Show them toes? No. How about we don't? Not for free. Y'all ain't paying me. I'm doing this shit for free.
That's a subscription right there.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to pay for my feet lovers only. I ain't doing that shit for free on Twitch. Hello, hello. Hey gamers. We cooking again today. Oh shit. But she's here. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
Mom's here. Is the camera gonna come back? Today we're gonna make cake. We're gonna make cloud cake. Mom picked this one out. And we're gonna make mushroom pasta, and we're gonna make some Caprese salad because look at all these tomatoes I harvested out of the garden earlier. And we got herbs out of the garden as well. I got basil for the salad, and then I got stuff for the pasta as well. But yeah, first things first, I have to make this cake. Guess who didn't read all the instructions properly? Bought the ingredients and planned on making this before actually completely reading the recipe for it. I swear to God, I read the whole recipe and thought this was this is gonna be easy. It's cake. You just mix the ingredients together and it's cake. No, it's one of those ones you need a hand mixer for. I still don't have a hand mixer, and I don't plan on getting one. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be wishing we had the power drill attachment. Not gonna lie, but we're gonna start because I want to get going on this cake because I'm dreading it. So we're gonna go ahead and start off because I think everything else is gonna be gravy. Let's see. Can I do this? Holy shit, I did it. It's delicious in the stock photo. That is the recipe photo, for real. So that's what it should look like technically. But yeah, I should have come up with questions to ask you, I guess.
Oh, what do you want to ask?
I don't know. It's gonna be thrilling content. Yogurt, vegetable oil, and vanilla.
Maybe in the chat wants to know.
That's a good place to start. Because she can probably come up with some bullshit to say about me. How does she handle AM, or does he behave better outside? I would say he's really well behaved. He's been on this is actually the most they've spent time together. Because assistant manager and I haven't been living together that long. Mom and Neko lives pretty far away. So we don't get to see them very many times a year.
I should have brought you the big list that I have that was in your kit.
You still have the one for my kit? Oh, the one that's got the thick metal base on it, or the one that's got okay, I hate those. Yeah, I hate those because when I was in school one day, when you're in culinary school, everyone has a matching kit that they it's part of your tuition, and you're allowed to add things to your kit, if you want a better chef knife or something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, because you have that big 10-inch chef knife. That's right. Comes with pretty basic shit. And when I was at school one day, someone accidentally dropped their whisk, and the back popped off of their whisk. This giant clump of hardened food shot across the floor, where the back of the after it revealed that it was hollow on the inside.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, I'm buying a new whisk. I did. I totally went out and bought a new whisk the next day. Add the egg yolks and sugar. Half a cup of sugar. So what's the worst thing I ever did as a child?
I mean, she was the kind that always came home on time. Always did what you
One time I didn't come home on time. And I was terrified the next day because I thought you knew that I didn't come home on time, and I admit it was driving me crazy, and I finally told you. I was just I don't feel good because I didn't come home on time, and I know you're mad at me. And you're like, what? What do you mean you didn't come home on time? Okay. A teaspoon of baking powder, a quarter teaspoon of salt. What's the worst thing you did? What's the worst thing you did? Oh, okay. So assistant manager's doing it because we've been hearing all about the stupid shit that he did because we've been spending a lot of time with his parents. So of course he wants to know what kind of shit I did because we know everything he's done. He was supposed to be sweet, innocent little boy. Yeah, bullshit.
And what's the worst thing you ever did?
Yeah, what's the worst? Oh, besides the time that they also thought you were out, and apparently he was that's the worst thing he ever did. His parents thought he was out late at night, and it turns out he was sleeping in bed. I'm gonna whisk this real quick, and then we're gonna incorporate the two together. I'm gonna act like I know what I'm doing real quick. Did I add sugar? But did I add it?
It's got to. The container's open.
Oh shit. I should make this whole ass cake and forget to put sugar in it. Okay, in a clean bowl, whisk the egg whites. Okay, in a clean bowl. In a clean bowl. Clean bowl. I don't want to do this. So this is what a part that I've been dreading. Cream of tartar. How much cream of tartar do we need? This is gonna suck, y'all. Okay. So y'all, so what we gotta do now, unfortunately, is I gotta get these egg whites to stiff peaks. Stiff peaks means that I can like lift it up out of here and lift it and it's still got like the peak on top of it. So this might be a two-man job. We're gonna see. I'm sorry if this sounds terrible.
Stiff peaks, you said.
Yeah, we gotta get it to soft peaks and then we add the sugar and then get it to stiff. Oh my god, yeah, this one. 4 to 12 minutes. What's worse is you have to do this too. Otherwise the cake isn't gonna be right. You have to do this. I should have made the damn cookies. I should have made the cookies. Oh god. It's getting there. Yeah, it's starting to change texture. But I mean, we're almost. Is that a soft peak? That's a soft peak, right? Okay, let's add the tablespoon of sugar. This is a 2 tablespoons, so we'll do half. It's a 2 tablespoon for some reason.
2 teaspoons.
Oh shit.
That's an awful 2 tablespoons.
I can't fucking read. I can't fucking read, Mom. I didn't become a VTuber so because I could read.
Good for it to read.
Does Mom have a professional cooking background too? No, she's just always been.
5 kids.
Yeah, there's 5 of us kids, and so she's always had to cook for a lot of us. Grew up in a pretty diverse, had a pretty diverse background as far as cooking as well, as far as being introduced to different types of food.
Yeah.
And so when she became an adult, it's just easy to just know a lot about food. She used to bake a lot because there's 5 of us, so a lot of cakes, a lot of cookies for birthdays and shit. Yeah, she just grew up with a lot of. The area that she was living in had a lot of different types. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but she had a lot of different types of cultures around her. So it was just easy for her to kind of transition to being interested in a lot of food as an adult. Goon bag wine? It's not a goon bag wine. It's a twist. It's a bottle of wine. It's got a twist
It's
top.
not a box. We're
It's not goon. It's not goon wine. It's got feet on it though. Fuck this. Fuck this cake. It better be good.
Nothing breaks up childhood memories of when we were growing up. My dad is Italian. And when we were growing up, we always had, for every holiday, we would get this big, huge bottle of wine, like a red table wine.
The kind with the little thing on the
that
outside,
had
right?
a rattan on the
Yeah.
outside of it, and I always thought that was the most awesome thing. And as an adult, I have like that memory, and I want to go back and revisit it. And you go into the store and realize it's $10.
Yeah, it's cheap wine. I've never had it. I know I see it in like movies and stuff, and it's always like, ooh, the Italian wine. It's fancy
We were
shit.
classy, like on Thanksgiving, we're all drinking our table wine, and it was a $10 bottle.
Yeah.
Of wine.
Hey,
Uh-huh. We're almost there.
4 to 12 minutes, my ass.
Oh,
That's.
stiff peaks.
Should I go a little bit longer just
I would go a little bit
because it's gonna deflate? It's gonna deflate a little bit.
You're supposed to be able to-
Oh, the bowl.
Yeah.
The bowl over your head. Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. You're welcome to.
No, I ain't holding shit over my head. I think we're good too. That's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's all fine.
Gently fold the whipped egg whites into cake batter into 2 or 3 addition. Be careful not to deflate. We fold this in very carefully. Try not to get rid of all the air that we just we spent the past 15 minutes incorporating. Carefully put it in the cake pan. Smooth the top. In the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Okie dokie. So next we do caprese salad. We got tomatoes. Garden fresh. Picked this morning. Woo. Fancy shit, right? Look how dinky. Look how dinky the little tomato is. Cat girl cooking incident. Don't say this is gonna be an incident, alright? I can't. I don't want to end up on live stream fails. Please no. Though I guess, sometimes you pop off when you end up on live stream fails. Get too drunk on stream. with my mom. Get drunk on get live, get too drunk on stream with my mom and fuck up cutting up tomatoes or some shit. Alright, we're gonna, just because these are all over the place, we're gonna cut them in half. Tomatoes! Cut in half. Now we're gonna cut up some cheese. Oh, I don't know why I said it like that. Cheese. Let's see. I might just not even cut these in half. This is from my little patio garden. I don't know how much to use. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna do things a little different, I guess. I'm gonna do a little sprinkle of red, crushed red pepper. A little sprinkle. It's good. It's really good. I don't have a wine glass, so I guess we're going out the bottom. Okay. So we got, so for this mushroom pasta, we have dried mushrooms. We're reconstituting the mushrooms. These guys right here. And then we're gonna cut up these guys. Has mom seen the inflated superhero from last time? No. I tried to show her my video, and then we just kind of kept getting lost in like visiting, and we never actually finished it. So she has not. Every bowl in the kitchen gonna be dirty. Every single one. And I'm not stopping to wash any of them. And I got everybody's favorite pre-diced garlic and ginger. Not ginger, onion this time. Because what? I'm lazy. Lazy. Ta-da! The garlic and the onion. Hopefully this bowl can handle boiling water. We're gonna find out together. We're gonna put this over here for now, because that needs to reconstitute for like 30 minutes. Bro! What's comfy cooking for you?
It's definitely Italian. Like chicken cacciatore. That was always
Yeah,
my favorite.
chicken cacciatore is really good. I haven't made that in a long time.
But my mom's not Italian, so she used to make a seafood salad that I absolutely love.
Sorry, I'm getting closer to you so they can hear you.
But she used to make seafood salad that we loved. But also where I grew up at, we had fresh seafood. Like we would go to the docks. So my absolute favorite thing growing up as a kid is going and getting a bushel of oysters, shucking them and putting them on the grill.
Hell no. I hate oysters. So I've never had them like grilled or smoked or anything like that. I've always had them, like, if I had them, it's always raw, you know? What am I supposed to do with this? What the fuck is going on? What's going on here? Like, button mushrooms are easy. They're just a little round. But I can't tell what's going on here. I'm just like dumbfounded, sorry. I think it does say tear though, so I guess we just kind of like break, we just kind of...
You can tear oyster mushrooms.
Yeah.
Just shards.
Do you know Hello Kitty's not a cat? Hello Kitty is a little British girl that
Looks like a cat.
identifies,
As a furry.
not a furry, she's a British girl. Yeah, she's a little British girl that identifies as like
A cat.
somebody who like enjoys dressing like a cat. Not a furry, necessarily. There's a different word for it. I just can't remember what the word is. It's more like otherkinning, which I don't want to explain to you what otherkinning is. So we got half a pound of oyster mushrooms and half a pound of white mushrooms. We should have more technically. We apparently only have half. But I'm not going to cut the rest, like we were talking about earlier, I'm not going to cut the recipe in half the rest of the way because we kind of want more sauce to go with the pasta. The recipe also calls for 2 tablespoons of flour, but it's optional and we're not going to do that. Okie dokie. That's good enough. Bro. What the fuck even is that? Ugh. I think I turned it back on. Was it jungle noises? He's proud of himself. That's what that is. He's very proud of himself. This is what he was doing last week.
I was playing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't the whole time. It was just enough. He's so proud of himself. So we have our dried mushrooms that we're rehydrating. They need to go for a little while longer. And then we have these mushrooms over here. Yeah, I'm done with the knife portion of the evening.
You want some wine?
Yes, I want some wine. What size pot do you think we need for the pot? They can't see it though. They can't see me dance. So we got our garlic. Let's see. What does it say? Hold on. Let's be official here. Welcome to my cooking show. Where does it say? What does it say? Where does it say?
A metric ton of garlic.
Yeah, we're not gonna measure an amount of garlic, and we're gonna put as much as we feel like, and
Similar with the onion.
a half an onion, ish. I'm gonna put the whole thing in there because what am I gonna do with the rest of it? All right, so we got olive oil. Should I use it for the mushrooms? Yeah. Yeah, I think the tongs are good. Hopefully they're heat resistant. We're gonna find out together. No, they're not. Plastic. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. we got cat tongs. You guys can't see it because the light is busting out. There it goes.
There
Lagging. Look at the little toe beans on the inside. What the fuck? And for pasta, we couldn't really find what we wanted. Not gonna lie. Look at this. Some sort of egg pappardelle situation. We wanted something thick. Onion. An amount of garlic. It's garlic, so you kind of have to go a little heavy. Okay. So now we added the garlic. We added the onions. Mushrooms, rosemary, and thyme. We add all of our mushrooms. Okay. How the herbs looking? Go ahead and put all that in. Wine for me. Cook until the mushrooms begin to sweat and add a generous pinch of salt. It's sweaty. Just sweaty. I really should have this in a pinch pot. Okay. So what's next? Add the flour. We're skipping the flour. You can no longer see the flour. Add the reconstituted mushrooms and add the wine. Let's go ahead and add these. How much wine do we need?
Measure with your heart.
Half a cup. Measure with my heart. Go by vibes. There we go. Went off vibes. Vibes alone. But the more if I put a lot in there, that means we don't have wine. Do you have a colander? Do we have a colander? My dear assistant manager. Surely we have a colander, right? This should be a collapsible one. Cook stirring until the liquid boils down for 5 minutes. Turn the heat up to high. That's not that is a steamer. That is not a colander. That is a steamer. That is not a colander. That is a steaming basket.
I got it.
Okay. Jesus. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear the cat? His name is Bingus, excuse me. We call him a bingo. Or a bingus. Now the cake is looking good. Okay, let's turn that off. Cake! Look at that! Not jiggly. It's good. Turn the heat to high, cook stirring until liquid boiling down and glazes the mushrooms. Sure, we'll go with that. Bring to a simmer. Add the mushroom soaking liquid. Cook over medium-high heat, stirring off until the mushrooms are tender. Yeah, cake. We got cake. Oh, we got some fruit to go with the cake. Yep, homemade whipped cream. Yep. Homemade whipped cream. Yep. Totally some homemade whipped cream. Oh. Right? Why is it so fucking loud? What do. He's so proud of himself. I see his face. Last time he was upstairs, so I couldn't see him a little giddy, but now I can fucking see him. Yeah, his little proud of himself face. Cause I don't know if I wanted to reduce anymore. Bo 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 bo. Turn off the air conditioning. Oh yeah, that helps too. I forgot. Yeah, you can hear the AC if we turn it on, so we have to turn the air off. Cool. We'll take us off the heat. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna scoot this back over here. No, 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 not my feet, not my feet.
Not my feet. Don't show my feet.
Not my feet. It's worse. The lag. I can't tell. I can't tell where it is because the lag.
Google your toes.
No, I moved them out of frame. Cake. Yeah. Show them toes? No. How about we don't? Not for free. Y'all ain't paying me. I'm doing this shit for free.
That's a subscription right there.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to pay for my feet lovers only. I ain't doing that shit for free on Twitch. No one wants to sing bingo. Nobody. He's stinky. He's a stinky little piss boy. Nobody wants to see bingo. Imagine coming into the stream just for that. Imagine coming into the stream expecting to see cooking, and I said it's a picture of a cake, and I'm talking about piss boys. Look how like the condensation on the door. I'm gonna draw a dick. Meow meow meow. Welcome to the stream. Bingo. He's just looking at his manager like, oh, help me. Feed me? Help me? It's too hot to lift it.
Too hot.
My delicate little unemployed fingies.
Do you have any like Parmesan cheese?
No.
Shake cheese?
I ain't got no shake cheese.
You got no shake cheese?
Ain't got no shake cheese in this house.
What kind of Italian are you?
What kind of Italian I don't have shake cheese? The recipe didn't call for it. I didn't think about it. Plate the damn food. The noodles look like they have a delicious texture. Actually, yeah. They're really not bad. Ah. I can't roll my tongue. I've learned that in Indonesian. I learned it in my Indonesian practice that I cannot roll my tongue. I can, but I'm afraid of rolling my tongue. Bro. We're at the point, man. We're at the food part. Be nice. Is that a jiggle cake? It's not a jiggle cake. It's actually pretty firm. It looks like a jiggle cake. Sorry, I just saw that. It's not a jiggle. No, not a jiggle at all.
I think it's a little less cloudy than we had intended it to be.
Littlest cloud. Littlest cloudy.
More moody.
More like just cake. Egg cake.
I want a drizzle of olive oil.
That's a good idea. The noodles are pretty dry, and the sauce kind of thickened up a lot. Yeah, I think it's a good idea though. Maybe it's a little light on the salt. Yeah, I'm not used to dishing it out of this. Normally I put it in a pinch. I don't know why I didn't. Normally I put it in a pinch pot. That way I can actually like have better control over how much salt I'm putting in. Good. It helped a lot. Just a little bit of salt helped a lot. I'm not even that big of a mushroom fan, honestly. But this is really nice. It's light, but like meaty because it's got the mushrooms in it. It's really nice. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. It was a good stream. We had a good time. I'm happy to spend time with my mom, and this was fun to kind of get her to show her what I do now on the weekends. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. Eastern time. I learn Indonesian and play some games. Saturdays starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. We cook. Next week will be... I'm thinking next week is egg week. Food turned out really well. I'm glad you guys had a good time. The food is really good. This came out really nice, even if it does need cheese. You're a food streamer now, 1 letter away from a foot streamer. Yep, that's me. Foot streamer. There's your feet. That's it. That's all you get. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday, 10 a.m. Eastern for some Indonesian attempts. Bye-bye!